You want it too, don't you?
What I want is to kill you!
Hello and welcome back to First Time Watching. This is your host, Nate. Today I am reacting to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 36. Make sure you smash subscribe and like. So, let's do it. Let's get right into this. I'm ready.
Donatus, Pulsewell, Reinmeyer, Gianni, MacDild, Mayo. Forgive me, but I have to use you.
What? Hohenheim, you're being a bit strange. 13 years ago.
You can hug them, you know. They are your sons.
I don't want the monster to spread. Since I got this body, I've seen a lot of death. But I always tried to think about it as part of the flow of the larger world. But then, I met you, and together we created two sons.
Yes.
My sons age and grow before my eyes. And suddenly I'm terrified. I'm realizing that I really am a monster.
A monster with, emotions.
What is it? Hello, sir. Good afternoon. A photographer?
You know we don't have a single family picture.
That's pretty short notice.
Oh.
Here, you hold Ed, all right?
Sure.
Oh, that's so cute.
You can go ahead.
This isn't good.
What you don't see, dear, is that someday I'm going to be a wrinkled old monster myself. We are going to take this picture, and I'll be able to remember us all together, smiling. And one other thing, too. Stop calling yourself a monster. It's not true. Smile, dear.
Oh, he's crying. Oh, tears of joy.
My plan was to take this body, and in doing so, to extend my life. But things are different now. I want to be with Trisha and the boys, grow old and die with them.
I see.
That bastard. There, that ought to do it.
Oh, shit.
What were you doing?
Jeez.
When did you get so handy?
I haven't ever been able to do much for the boys, but I can at least do this. Trisha, I'm going away. Wait here for me.
Okay.
Don't tell the children. I don't want them to know about my body.
Right.
I can't bear to look at their faces.
Silly man. It's okay for you to cry.
Little do you know that they'll never forget this moment.
Oh, you two boys are up early. What are you doing out of bed?
And they will look back on this. Man. The look he gave them at the end. Ed always thought it was kind of a look of disdain, I think, but it was really him just trying to swallow his sadness. Don't burn that. I thought he was
Just
going
a little
to.
while longer.
Man. So, we're getting a bit of backstory to Hohenheim again, but it shows that he really wasn't such a bad guy.
It's no good. There's still nothing coming through.
That's just great. So we're cut off from all contact. There has to be an exit somewhere to dump out the rubble.
I wonder how far they've been going so far.
What is it?
Is there something down there?
Man out!
Whoa! Hold on. That stabbing action is very much like Lust. His father made a new Lust? Well, that's definitely not like Lust, though. That's more like a gluttony type thing.
A legion of immortal soldiers.
He took the bait.
You want it too, don't you?
What I want is to kill you!
Oh, it's just such an incredible question. I don't know what to say.
Well, are you interested or not?
It is intriguing. Can you tell me, General, on the day when this dream comes true, will my men share in this gift as well?
I can tell you when the time comes.
If I buy into this, I'll be forced to facilitate whatever dirty plans he has for Briggs. And if I refuse, I'll just be swapped out for some other pawn. Do I accept his offer or not?
I would. Oh. Saved by the Bell.
Yes, what is it?
I'm sorry to disturb you, but the underground tunnel advance team...
What's this about an underground tunnel?
Something's happened to the advance team.
Very well. I'll be right there.
I'm coming too. Right. Let's move.
Hold on a sec. It has to look convincing.
Buccaneer, what are you doing?
Prisoner transfer, sir.
This is Mr. Zolf J. Kimbley. He's General Raven's honored guest.
Kimbley. The Crimson Alchemist.
Hmm.
You mean the Fullmetal Alchemist? I see. Now I understand your nickname. Oh, it's this one. If one more person makes that mistake! I've heard much about the Fullmetal Alchemist.
That's funny. Everyone makes that mistake.
We lost all contact with the advance team that was sent down to search the tunnel. Shortly after, Smith's horse returned. He came back with what we assume was his arm.
Where's the rest?
It's still missing, sir. And his horse can't lead us back. It's too terrified to be of any use.
Get a rescue party.
I'm afraid you can't do that, General Armstrong. That tunnel is too dangerous. What have you done with the immortal monster you were telling me about earlier? Put him back and seal the tunnel's entrance, General.
But there are still
I am speaking to the General. See, I know Northern law. Obey strength and obey the power. Isn't that the way it works?
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Oh my.
I am General Raven from Central. I've heard a great deal about you from His Excellency. It appears you've been good boys and kept your mouths shut.
That was the agreement.
There's no need to worry. I'll let you out of here soon.
That tunnel. Is it part of whatever you're planning to?
I've already spoken with the General. She's going to put the homunculus back underground and seal up the tunnel's opening.
Ah.
General Armstrong's on our side now, Fullmetal.
Hey. Or so he thinks.
We can't just abandon them down there. They still may need our help.
I said be quiet!
This is beyond
Quiet
you,
and
my
obey.
dude.
Obey the one who holds the power. They call her the impregnable northern wall of Briggs, but even she yields to authority.
Or so you think. So yeah, he definitely didn't mean to arise here. It was a mistake.
Well, good morning, Sloth. Did you have a good rest? There's still a lot of work to be done here. Pride explained it to you now, didn't he?
Pride.
Yes. I have no choice. Such a pain.
Back to digging.
He's a Chimera doing some work for the Central Forces. Of course, it's still a top-secret operation. So close this hole and guard our secret. It's people like you who make this country what it is.
He's exactly the kind of person she hates most. Ah,
All the
back in.
important parts are written in ancient Ishvalan. There's no way I can read it. If
Scar
were
can
here,
read
he
it?
might be able to read it. He
And
was an
Miles
Ishvalan
might
monk,
be
so
able
he
to
might
read
know
it
their
too.
ancient writing.
Where is he? Could something bad have happened to him?
Oh yeah, he got derailed.
The girl with the black and white cat. Right, let's go.
Oh damn, they found her. Nice! They got here just in time.
Mr. Sky! Mr. Yogi!
Did you find the research notes?
Yeah, they're right here.
Mr. Yoki, that's his name.
Soldiers know where we are. Move.
Why wouldn't they
You
just
see, General? We are
transmute
the chosen ones, and we will receive immortal, near-godly bodies. The name was Smith, wasn't it? There was nothing we could have done to save them.
Those who aren't chosen, will they be sacrificed for those who are?
Yes, the survival of the fittest. The weak will become the foundation of the country.
Is that what happened in Ishval?
Indeed, they were part of the plan. They were weak and deserved to perish for the good of their betters.
This guy has the loosest lips I've ever heard of.
Is that right? No, I'll take care of it. Okay. Can you tell me where General Raven is? I need to speak with him.
I feel like he's gonna get in trouble.
You were seriously injured and near death, and then the same day you show up here totally recovered. What sort of magic can do that? Another thing, you were imprisoned for killing officers. Why would they release you?
Do I have to say it again? It's none of your business.
God.
When did all of this begin?
From what I hear, when the country was first founded. And now my generation shall preside over its completion. I'll speak with my superiors about preparing
God.
a seat for you.
He's so creepy.
There's no need.
What's that?
What's that? What's that? What's that?
Which arm did Smith lose in the tunnel?
Armstrong, you're fucking crazy.
What are you...
Growing old is truly terrifying, isn't it? You would know, General. I'm sure long ago you had an earnest love for your country.
You can't! You were going to be one of the chosen ones!
You're going to lose the one your moldy ass has clung to for too long! Right about now, Raven!
I mean, I love her, but at the same time, she done fucked up.
But immortality was right before our eyes!
General, you are among the weak who will become the foundation for this country, literally.
It's going to be immortal.
Now that that's done,
He
get in
literally
touch with
has
Major
become
Miles.
the foundation.
The rest of
How
you,
about
we
that?
have work to do. I want
Man.
that concrete nice and level.
Right!
You're not a fan of me, are you, Major? Is it because I was a state alchemist, one of the ones who served in the Ishvalan War of Extermination? Do you want to know about the war, about how your countrymen died in it?
Shut your mouth, Kimberly.
You don't want me to tell you?
I said to shut up!
Major, may I have a moment with you? I have a message for you from the General. She says operation complete. No need to buy more time.
Roger that. Kimberly! Apparently nobody can find General Raven.
The General's missing?
Seems like it. If anything happens to the General...
I, for one, would welcome it. If anything bad should happen to General Raven, then I have permission to act in whatever way that I see fit. That decision came down from the Führer himself.
I knew it. How did I know?
You should act quickly. It's in your best interest, I promise. Right now, orders from me are tantamount to orders from the Führer.
They knew that he had loose lips, probably.
We have to search for Smith and the others before we seal it.
Fullmetal saw this coming, so he made us this secret passage into the tunnel.
That guy's just like, I was bitching the whole time.
Hey, wait a minute! When are you guys gonna let us out of this damn place?
Who knows? Take it up with the General.
Damn
Oh
it!
my god.
I need to do something!
Oh, Kimberly.
I was hoping that I might have a word with the Fullmetal Alchemist. Some reason to dislike me, too. You should be grateful I brought a visitor with me to see you. A
Who?
visitor?
Winry.
Why did you come here?
Why? Why do you think? You have to adjust your automail for the north, don't you? And just what are you doing in that cell?
We didn't ask you to come here!
I was worried about you, idiot! Someone from the military contacted me, so I came.
Military? Don't be so hard on her, you two. The Führer was concerned about you. He wanted to make sure you were taken care of.
Always threatening them. Always threatening them with Winry. Oh my god, it's so disgusting. There is a outro on this, so we'll wait for that.
Kimberly?
Yes, I heard about it from a friend of mine who's working as a nurse at the base of the mountain. She said he was admitted with serious injuries, but after General Raven came to visit, he recovered right away. That's all the information I have for now.
Thanks a lot. Tell me if you hear anything else.
Nice. That's not much to go on. A bouquet of flowers might help you next time.
I'm better off without her.
When one woman leaves you, another may find you. I have a message for you from Olivier Mira Armstrong. Colonel Roy Mustang, right?
I'll take every flower you have in that cart.
Oh, yeah. I love it when every time Roy comes up, there's little machinations happening in the background that we don't know about just yet, but we'll find out. So, this episode has been very, very interesting. For one, the first thing I want to talk about, what in the fuck is that thing in the tunnel? My god. It's like a mixture of, I don't even know, those spikes are 100% Lust's type attack. Like, she would always do that with her fingers. But turning the walls pitch black and the eyes and the mouth, that the only thing I can closely resemble to that is sort of Gluttony when he opens up the portal type thing. So this must be either a new Lust, or that could have been Pride, because we haven't met Pride, and they talk about him. I mean, apparently Pride gave Sloth his orders to be digging the tunnel. And weirdly enough, it seems like they've just kind of let that happen. Like, they didn't mean to, they were playing along, but they just scooted Sloth back into the tunnel, let him go on his merry way. The whole point of that, I thought, was so that General Armstrong could then weave her way into the little secret society, you know, like get in and then sort of start uncovering things, or like destroy it from the inside. I thought that that's the way they were going. I thought that was the point. I mean, if she's gonna go all the way from, you know, so they set him up, obviously, they set Raven up to divulge his secrets, and that way it kept Ed and Al safe, because it wasn't them telling her, it was him telling her. Even though technically they did tell her beforehand, hopefully the other people didn't know about it. And obviously they didn't, because General Raven comes in like a big idiot. I mean, literally, the way that Kimberly was going on, it set like he was happy that Raven was dead. And I think that I don't know how they know. It's almost as if the Führer just has ears everywhere somehow. But Kimberly, I reckon that the reason he wanted to find Raven was to kill him himself. Likely. Like, take him somewhere and then kill him. Because that man just... he bought that so easily, the thing that General Armstrong came up with. She was asking so many questions. Like, you wouldn't get a little bit suspicious that she's asking too many questions. And then he's just like, nah, I'll just answer them all, no problem. Fucking, you seem like a trustworthy lady. It's possible that he was seduced by her. I think that's the point. He was doing some really awkward physical contact, which was very uncalled for. Like, it wasn't over the top, but it was the type of thing where it's just like, ugh, just stop. But if she was into it, it would have been fine. However, we knew that it was all a game, so his physical advances were strange to us. But to him, I guess he thought that she was on board. But yeah, I think that's why maybe he was so loose with his lips, is because, you know, he probably fancied her a little bit and thought that they could be immortal together and have immortality to spend together. Until, yeah. So, getting back on my original point, the whole point of her luring him in, making him divulge his secrets, and then following his order. He gave the order to put Sloth back in the hole and to cover the hole up. Why, if she was going to betray him, would she go through with that? Maybe she just wanted Sloth out of the fucking way, but still, you have a tunnel underneath your most secure and important point in your base. I would not be okay with just paving the hole over and forgetting about it. Like, you don't know what could come through that hole, you know? Like, it's literally a huge weak point in the base now. Even if it's not used for that purpose, because as far as I recall from before, the point of this tunnel is to make a transmutation circle that covers all of Amestris. That's what I take from it. And yeah, they just shoved him back in the hole, playing along, as it were, and then she betrayed him immediately after that, which I thought was an interesting choice. I'd say that the only thing I can think of is that it was convenient for the plot. Like, Sloth has to finish the transmutation circle, because if he doesn't, then the plan goes to bits, basically. If Sloth is forever frozen out the front of the place and they can never find him, then that's the end. Father's done. He's just like, well, shit, there goes my plan, boys. But yeah. So I think that it's very possible that was just done out of the sake of convenience for the plot. But oh well. She killed Raven. He deserved it. I liked the little pun that, he said that the weak would become the foundation of the strong. And now him being weak is now becoming the foundation of the base, which is fantastic. I love that. Although technically, once he rots away in there, he will become a weak point, because there'll just be a sort of air bubble where he once was in the concrete, which will be significantly weaker than if it was just solid concrete. But anyway, we'll forget about that. What else happened this episode, huh? Ed and Al, they wanted to play, captive once again. I think they've done this before. But, once again, they, behind bars of their own doing, and they can't do anything about it. Because they volunteered into this position, which helped them, for the first part, but now it's like, well shit, we're still in here and no one's letting us out. God damn it. Yes, and then Kimberly brought Winry, and as glad as I am to see Winry, I'm so sick of the Führer just constantly daggling her above their heads, like, we can get rid of her at any time, like, you'd better... Like, it's literally every time they mention her in the setting with the Führer, it's always as a threat. That's like, if you don't cooperate, if you don't, keep your word, you know what's gonna happen to her. We've got the most dangerous criminal from the War of Extinction, from Extermination. He's here. That's Kimberly. You remember him? The guy who went like this and then destroyed everything? Yeah, he's standing right next to the girl that you both like, your friend, your automail engineer. He might just do this again. Yeah, so that is definitely something that I'm not looking forward to finding out about. I just hope that everything goes down well. Anyway, I don't think I have anything else to talk about. For now, very excited to see what happens, but unfortunately it's going to be a bit longer until next episode. I'm sorry about that. Please do bear with me. A man gotta make some money every now and then, you know. I've been out of work all this year, so it gotta be done. Anyway, guys, please do make sure you smash that subscribe and that like. I'd really appreciate it. Now you go and have a fantastic day. Take care.